I love Mike Flanagan stuff. Ever since The Haunting of Hill House, I've been hooked to what this man has produced. I've watched a lot of his stuff and I've enjoyed every one of it. Mike Flanagan is probably my favorite horror director, and if you guys love horror, you should check out his stuff if you haven't already. Yeah, there's just something about Mike Flanagan that's been he's awesome. And one thing that I've noticed about him is he uses the same actors and actresses, and that kind of invites a feeling of seeing an old friend. Like I see Kate Siegel a lot of the times, and Henry Thomas. Yeah, we see these actors and actresses, and especially Rahul Kohli. He always has a part in Flanagan films. I would say The Haunting of Hill House is my most favorite film of Flanagan. It's the most scary. It's such a great piece of film, and there's just so much emotions captured, and there's so much layers to the shows, to the storytelling. I wanted to cover him just because of how I remember I've waited every October for a movie or show to release on Netflix. I'm always looking forward to Flanagan stuff. Eventually, it just stopped. I don't know if maybe he and Netflix separated ways. It was somewhere around 2022, 2023, where there's just that October I'm waiting for him and he never showed. And I just kind of remembered it now. One thing I've noticed is something that I appreciate from Mike Flanagan is the dialogue of the characters. The dialogue of the characters are so well written and they go so deep, and you're really led to believe how real they are. Flanagan likes to pair it with this somber ambient sounds whenever they're speaking. It's so easy to relax and listen and get deep with the characters. The dialogues are poetic. It dives usually straight into mortality. I feel like Flanagan reflects from his own past experiences to this dialogue because he's talking about death and certain things like the universe and existence in general. And it's such a good way of showing and telling how he does it through directing. I, as a filmmaker myself, really appreciate what he's doing. One of my favorite Flanagan shows, and it's very underrated, is The Midnight Mass. It's not really as scary as I didn't find it scary. I found it more philosophical. So I want to point out that it's not just about him making scary movies or films, but also he does a good job setting a theme around it. Horror is just like the tool, but the films are so much deeper. I didn't even realize that I watched most of his stuff already. Flanagan really understands human nature and he's capable of using that through horror. He does a very good job. So I've heard he was gonna make this adaptation of Carrie, and I'm excited to do that. I'm 100% gonna see that film. And I just know that the sound design is gonna be good, the pacing is gonna be good. Anyone who loves media or studying film, studying story, they should really study Flanagan. And I'm still studying him a lot. I really haven't gotten in depth. I might do another video where I go deep dive into his style, into the way he tells the story, how he sets up the characters, how he makes them so alive and real and really relatable. For anyone who's trying to get into his stuff, for those who haven't watched, I would suggest The Haunting of Hill House first, and then follow with Haunting of Bly Manor. I hope this man makes more movies. For any film enthusiasts, they should really take a chapter of Mike Flanagan and try to adapt it to their own work. Because I know his style is really good. If you guys are trying to get into horror or love horror in general, you love Mike Flanagan, I tell you, I kid you not. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me your favorite film of Mike Flanagan. And after that, hit that subscribe will you, bub.